What's up everyone? I'm Lars. So, today, I'm doing another guitar tutorial. I haven't done one of these in a long time. Now, this right here, what I'm about to show you is the solo, the interlude solo for To Live Is To Die by Metallica. It's a great solo, and there are no fucking tutorials for this. There's dudes playing it slow, there's tabs. I used both to learn it, and I just learned it last night, so if I fuck it up, don't blame me. But there's no tutorials of people explaining it, so that's, I guess it's my job to do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna play it here. It sounds like this. Pretty simple, but you know, there's a bit to it. Alright, so we'll just start with the first section, which sounds like this. Now, okay, I'm kind of bad at explaining things, but I'm trying. Alright, so you slide into 9, and then you pick 9. So like that, alright. And then you go to 7. This is on the G, by the way. All this part right here is on the G. Well, until it's not. Look, I told you I was bad at explaining things, alright? Okay. G. What that is 7, slide to 5. Then hammer 5 to 7, and then slide to 4. Then you go to 2. So that whole thing. And then this. So open. 2. And then this little part right here. Now that's 4. 5 twice. 4 again. Open. 5. And then 5, and then pull off to 4. And then 5, slide to 7 on the D. So that whole segment, slowly, is. So the next part sounds like this. So that is 5 to 7 on the D. And then this little slidey part. It's a little bit, it's not that difficult, it's just, you gotta do it accurately. So you start on 4, but you don't really hear the 4. The 4 is very subtle because you immediately slide to 5. Now, okay, bad at explaining, remember? So 4, 4 slide to 5. This is a pattern here. So you go from 4 to 5, and you have that slid note, and then a picked note, and then you go from 5 to 7, and then 7 picked, and then 7 slide to 9. So. Then you hammer 9 to 10, and then pull off 9. And then you do it again. And then you slide back down, 9 to 7, 7 to 5, 5 to 4. And then 5 on D. 4 on G, 5 on D again, and then you can hammer this part or you can slide. I just do it slide because it's easier. Sorry. And that's 5 to 7 on the D. So that whole section's slow. So the next part sounds like this. So 7 on the D. Palm mute it twice. And then you hammer 4, 5, 4 on the G. And you grab 5 on the D. Well, you do that hammer bit twice, but before the second time you grab 5 on the D, so then 5, 7, 9, 7 on the G. And you slide that 7 to 9, because it just sounds good that way. Remember, this is how I play it, and sounds good, alright? And then 9 on the G, and bend. Grab 7 on the G. And then 9 on the D, bend that. And then, so you do that bend, and then you slide to 7, 5, 9. So that whole part. So then the last section sounds like this. Slide to 14 on the G. Palm mute twice. And then what I do is I bar the 12 on G and D because of this next part. Now that's a hammer-on pull-off from 12 to 13 on the B. And then 12 on the G. And then hammer-on pull-off from 12 to 13 on the B again. And then you do that hammer on pull off from 12 to 13 on the B again. And then 12 twice on the G. And then pull off 13 to 12. 12 twice on the G. And then 15 on the B. 13 on the B. 12 on the B. 14 on the G. And the way it's ended is just that bend on 14G. So that whole part's slow. So that is the interlude solo of To Live Is To Die by Metallica. My favorite Metallica song, by the way. Hope you enjoyed. You know, there's going to be more guitar videos, of course. You know how this channel works. So, of course, as always, until next time, stay metal.